the Motivational Moment with DeAndre Carter.
Man, I'm so excited to share this one with you. I was just walking down the street and I'm going through my phone and I saw something that changed, just blew my mind. For those of you who are familiar with me and my material, my name's DeAndre Carter, of course. I love the story of the Lion and the Gazelle. So let me give that to you for those of you who don't have the backdrop so you can follow me on this next point. The story goes like this. Every morning in Africa, a lion wakes up knowing one thing. It must outrun the fastest gazelle, or on that day, he won't eat. He might starve to death. The same jungle, a gazelle wakes up knowing one thing. It must outrun the fastest lions, or else he'll get eaten to death. So it doesn't matter whether you're a lion or whether you're a gazelle, when you wake up, you had better be running. You had better be going after what it is you want. And I'm telling you that that's inspirational. You gotta recognize, I don't care if you're a lion or a gazelle, I don't care if you're on top or you're on bottom, you need to be on the move. Because if you're not moving forward, you're falling behind because life is constantly moving forward. If you don't believe that, try sticking with the same cell phone for 3 years. You're going to see life just pass you by, right? You still holding up a flip phone, and we all on the touch screens. So what you got to do is keep moving to stay up with life. So I don't care if you're a lion, I don't care if you're a gazelle, you better be on the move, right? And then one day it hit me, working with students at Michigan State. I sat and watched them in my office year after year after year teach me the difference between the lion and the gazelle. The difference between the lion and the gazelle is in their outcome. Long term. See, short term, you're right, it doesn't matter. Lion or gazelle, you better be going. You better be on the move. Short term does not matter. Long term, it means all the difference. Because the gazelle is always running away from something and the lion is always running towards something. The lion is running on purpose, the gazelle is running based on fear. Do you realize the gazelle doesn't even know which way to run until danger shows up? Yeah, I don't know where to go until I see the lion show up. Then I know not to run his way, that's for sure. And that's the other interesting thing. Every time a lion sees a gazelle in the wild, it's a race. Boom, it's on, game time, every time. No hellos, no what are you doing? As soon as the gazelle thinks that's a lion, like if me or you showed up in a lion suit and popped up like, hey, I bet you that gazelle take off, think like, that's a lion, I'm out of here, right? So the gazelles have to constantly live their life in fear, right? So again, I'm going through my phone and it was amazing. I saw this quote that said, or this statistic that said, that lions are only successful in their hunts 3 times out of 10. I hope you get this. A lion is only successful in its hunt 3 times out of 10. Remember, I told you, every time a lion sees a gazelle, it's a race. And the thing about this, as a gazelle, when you win that race, you get a reward. You get to live. You're alive. But then the next time a lion chases you next week, then you got to be on the move again and you got to win again. And what's your reward? You get to live again. And on and on. You get the same reward. You put in new effort to get the same reward. That's not life. That's like living paycheck to paycheck. New effort, get a little bit of money, same struggle. You don't want new effort, same struggle. You want new effort, new reward. Guess who lives like that? The lion lives like that. When he wins that race and he catches a gazelle, he gets a reward. He gets to eat. The next time he does it and he catches another gazelle, he gets to eat another gazelle, a new gazelle. He gets to pile up his rewards. That's how you want to live life. But the whole point is this, that a lion only wins that race 3 times out of 10 and he rules the jungle. And I want to let you know that rejection is your rocket fuel for success. Rejection, don't be afraid of rejection. The lion ain't afraid of failure. He's not saying, oh, I don't want to run unless I make sure I can catch this gazelle. That's not how he does it. He says, I want to make sure I give it my all every time, because every time I give it only takes me 3 out of 10 and I get to run the jungle. The gazelle has to win 100% of the time and his only reward is to live life in fear. You have to make sure that you're not living life in fear. I heard a quote that shook me to my core. It said that most people tiptoe through life so that they can safely make it to death. Are you serious? Is that how you're living life? That you're just trying to play it safe so that at the end you die safely? No, you got to live life on the edge. You got to step up and put your best stuff out there and make sure that I'm coming out to life with everything that I got. And if I miss you, next time I might catch you, because you want to live like the lion. I might only catch you 3 times out of 10, but based on those 3 kills, I am the king of the jungle. I rule this land. When I roar, you hear it in a 5-mile radius. I'm making my presence felt. And perfection, I don't even need perfection. Perfection is for the gazelles, because they have to be perfect or else they die. The lion lives life at a whole new level. This is you. Be a lion today. Make it happen. Rejection is your rocket fuel. Don't let it stop you. Let it fuel you.
When that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will.